Hello and welcome back to Tehbigblocktheory. My name is Tom and this is my second episode of the tutorial series. So if you haven't seen my first episode yet, or you've just stumbled across this video, be sure to go check that out. So today what I thought we'd take a look at is we'd go into something Tekkit. So I thought we'd do maybe one episode Minecraft and one episode Tekkit, and then Minecraft and Tekkit, so it's kind of that kind of pattern. So today I thought we'd do a force field, how to make a force field, what they can be useful for, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So just started a new super flat world, and what I'm going to do is just get rid of everything in my inventory. With this build what you tend to get is a full inventory a lot, so you know, don't get frustrated with that. So you want to type in here force field, and okay, so these are all the blocks. You don't need all of these, so don't be you know, discouraged with it. All you need is a force field core, so click on that, and a force field EU injector. Okay, so there you two. Then what you need to get is a MFFS, and then an MFFS area projector. Okay, so we got all the blocks that we need. I've put them inside this chest here. That'll be for later. So it's all good and well having all the blocks you need for the force field, but a force field's not good if it has no power running into it. So I'd say the best route for this is to go back into your inventory, and you want to get some generators. Oh, I can't type. Some generators. Where is it? There. Some of that. Then you'll need some cable. Doesn't matter which, you can use insulated gold cable, insulated copper cable, but for this, because you know gold looks kind of nice, I'm going to use some of that. Then you'll need a couple of bat boxes, get a couple of those, and then you will need some coal. Not charcoal, coal. I'll get 3 of those. So then what you need to do, you find your area that you wish to force field. Say you want to make a build on a server, you don't want anyone coming in, stealing any of your stuff, or griefing, or something like that. You want to put out your generators, 1, 2, and 3, all next to each other. Then you fill it up with your coal, a stack of coal each, I'd say, be good. Coal, coal, and coal. Then you want to hook up your cable coming out the front to round about here. I use this formation because then you can put your back box, make sure the output is facing that way, come around to the other side, make sure your output's facing that way, and then have another one, place it from the front, your output's coming out from the front. So when your generator is creating power, it goes into these two and out this. So this middle one will always have the majority, while you have power in these as well. So here, that's going up steadily, that's good. Then what you want to do is you want to bring out the power from the first one only. Here you go. So you've got kind of this formation here, you've got your generators creating the power. The power then comes out into the cables, into the back boxes, out there, and then into the next part of your circuit. I'm not sure what you want to call it, but yeah. So then the next thing you need to do, you need to go back into your chest. I'll get rid of this stuff, don't really need it. Oh, I'm throwing it on the floor. Okay, chuck that away. You need to get this stuff outside of your chest, and you've got it. So the first thing is you need this, your force field EU injector, and you place that just in front. Oh, bit of lag. There you go. Just in front of your cable, so the cable comes out of your back box and into the EU injector. On top of that, you need your force field core. You place that on top, and there you have it. And on top of that, still, you get your MFFS area projector, and that is what projects the force field and will make it work. So the power is coming out of your generator into the back box and into this. Now this isn't powering yet because we haven't got everything. It's not sorted yet. So you click on the MFS generator core, and you see all these things, which, you know, whatever. And on top again, you see it again. You got here it says your radius, and this is how large you want your force field to be, what area you want it to cover. So I'm going to put it up to 10, because I think that gives it kind of a large area, you know, not too big. And a cube is your best bet with this. Then you want to type in here again, MFFS, and then you need a blank MFFS card. You need that. Well, once you've got power rolling into this and it's all set up, you need to right click and place that card in the frequency card slot. And as you see, as you press it in, the middle bit lights up and it becomes kind of, you know, like a specialized one to this area kind of thing. Then what you want to do is you want to place this frequency card into the area projector, the top blocks, into this one, and you leave it there. Then you'll see that the link to generator, it becomes true. So that means that it's all ready and it's working. Then you need kind of a trigger for this. So what I'm going to do, you can set up, you know, redstone, anything to kind of trigger off this from pressure pads or anything. But I'm just going to use this lever. So this should be working, this should work. So if I flick this lever, nothing happens. What's happened? Oh, there you go. Oh, just a bit of lag. So here is your force field. As you can see, if you go up to any wall, you can't get out. It gives this nice texture of, you know, lava pouring out, but you cannot break it. You physically can't. And if anyone wants to get in from underneath, they might dig down, they break that block, and the force field automatically fills that space. So there's no getting in this thing. It is basically untouchable. Then, if you want to get out, you can flick it, it goes away, flick it back, it comes back. Like I said, you can have redstone, you can have maybe wireless receivers and things on the outside and the inside, so you can, if you want to leave the area, you turn it off, go outside, and then turn it back on, so no one can get in even if you're not there. So, the next thing I want to show you is, if I turn off this force field, like this, and just find out where it is, there, right, okay. So if I've turned this off, and the force field barrier is along here. So if I get a block, say we'll get a block of diamond here, this is good, and I want to build a doorway inside. Now, you might try and do this, you might think that if I build a doorway, then the force field won't kind of go in this area, and I'll be able to walk in freely in and out. But as you can see, if I flick the switch, the force field is just made inside this area, so there's no way of doing it that way. So if you want to get in and out without all the hassle of flicking levers all the time, there is one way you can do it, and that is by getting a door. Sounds simple, doesn't it? You get your door and you place it in. You can open it like this, flick the switch, and there you go. The area is not filled and you can walk in and out freely. Okay, so that's that. You can set by taking out the card, you can set it to a bigger area, as so, like that, and see the blocks will move back a bit, and that is my second video on this series, and it's how to make a force field. It's kind of the simpler way. I might release a video later on how to kind of set it up with some receivers and some redstone to make it a bit easier to access. But for now, this is my second episode on how to make a force field. I hope this has been helpful to your series or to any of your survival that you are making at the minute. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, you like, you favourite, whatever you want to do. And yeah, constructive criticism is always helpful. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Make sure to tune in next time for episode 3.